What's going on, guys? Gomer's here. It's a big week. I'm not just saying that because it looks to be another week that the Twinkies are going to be in first place, barring, they become the Twins again and show their true form. Unlikely that they're going to continue this run, but hey, I'm pessimistic until I can be optimistic about them. Let me know how your team's doing in the comments section. Been a little wild so far, but it's only 20 games. Just keep telling yourself that. We have a big week of content coming up. We have a brand new program on Friday, so 2 days from now. Friday's huge, probably the biggest drop that we've had all year. A new program, we have the Royal City Connect, we have a new event, Tops Now, roster update, a smorgasbord of new stuff, so let's not waste any time. Leave a like if you guys do enjoy, as always. Subscribe if you guys are new to the channel, and let's go ahead and get into this one. So, we're going to lead off on Friday with the brand new program. We're going to have 5 new bosses. You get to pick 2 of them, and one of the first is going to be Zach Britton. It's going to be probably the same card that we've seen like the past year, 2, 3 of Zach Britton, just a reskin for a milestone card, but it could be a little bit different attributes, seeing as it's not the same prime card. 93 overall, which I'm cool with. I like that they are taking their time with overalls here. I think it just spells bad things for the game if they drop a 96 overall card, which I think was the case with the second inning program, or at least like a 95. And at that point, you have 99s introduced in the start of July. It can't really go anywhere from there. So I like the 93 overall standpoint. We do have a little mock attribute here. From our boy Ains Nation again, and the pitches, I imagine everything about this card is going to be pretty accurate. I assume he pulled from the 2021 Prime Series Zach Britton, and a sinker, 4-seam, 2-seamer, and a slide piece. He's going to throw very hard. He did have outlier on that sinker previously. I imagine that's going to return. He's going to be really good. Now, he doesn't have a changeup, which would really propel this card to other magnitudes. But 110 hit 9, it's tough to swallow, man. That PCI is going to be micro. I'm not looking forward to it. The sinker is going to be hard. And it's going to have a lot of break. No need to pause right there. And, if nothing else, a 3-pitch guy, but the 2-seamer is a bit underrated. However, with a sinker, it's probably going to bleed into each other just a little bit. So, the Zach Britton, I think that's a W. I like this reward right there. And the next one, David Justice. For the Yankees, seeing a card for him there, a second half. I like that they introduced that. It gives just more options, even though he wasn't. Well, he was actually pretty good. He had about 1,000 OPS, I do believe. You can check this out right here. Yeah, second half. He hit 321 with 19 home runs as a member of the New York Yankees. So, deservedly so, gets this card, and 93 overall as well. My concern is that I went and looked at his MLB 21 card, and it had 70 fielding. And I think, shut up, Gomer. Pictures are worth 1,000 words, or whatever the saying is. There you go. This is what the card looked like. 53 speed. You can believe me if you want, or else you can just look. 53. It's not great. You know my opinion about speed in the outfield. It matters, man. Speed matters significantly in the outfield above really any other position. I could have a 9-speed shortstop and be more okay with it than a 53-speed outfielder, especially with his defense. And that was 3 years prior. He's 31 at that point. The joints start to lock up a little bit. So I'm not looking too forward to this David Justice that much outside of like a bench bat, which he should hit phenomenally. This, again, is why I think DH could be interesting. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Again, what do you think? DH or no DH? It seems like we're going to get it regardless next year. But guys like David Justice, I'm not really going to give that card justice based off his hitting stats because I disregard it immediately based on looking at the peripherals of fielding and speed. So those are the 2 bosses out of the 5 that we have seen revealed. I imagine a starter is a guarantee. An infielder is a guarantee. Probably a second baseman or a third baseman. A lot of 1Bs and shortstops at this point. And maybe one more outfielder. Let's move on to the roster update. We have the first attribute upgrade coming on Friday. And we went ahead and did a roster update predictions yesterday. We went over tons, and I mean tons of names. Probably like 40. I do want to add someone though. Kevin Gausman. He had a phenomenal start. He was having a good year, but now he's having a great year. So keep an eye on Kevin Gausman if you're looking for some last-minute investment opportunities. He's only going for about 2.8K right now, so there's definitely room for Stubs to be made. Keep an eye on Gausman and Carlos Rodon. If there was any doubt, he should have cemented himself in as a lock at Diamond. Again, the point is we have to look to see how investments are going to work this year based off the different valuations of these cards. Their quick sell value is going to significantly change how we look at investing, and this first week is going to give us a gauge of how we should move forward to. Is there more Stubs to be made? It seems more like the less Stubs to be made, but you know, time will tell, as we like to say on this channel here. So there's also going to be the Royal City Connect program. Just as the same as the other two, there is going to be the exact same way in order to get it. That being the Nationals and the Astro City Connect. So the jersey is going to be there at 50 points. There's going to be a free diamond card here at 30 points. Michael Brantley being the last. Probably like an 86 overall. Nothing crazy, but a collection card. And something else, you know, not just like a jersey. You know, if you're not a fan of that team, don't want to wear it. You still get something for it. But again, those exchanges for Royal players are starting to go up. So if you want to invest a little bit, keep an eye on it. Again, a lot of people have already looked forward into doing that. They knew when the Royals were going to announce their jersey. So probably the best thing that you can do right now, they're actually not too high up. So maybe invest a little bit or do what I'm doing. Just don't sell out these cards right now because they will shoot up in price come Friday. We're going to have Topps Now, which will move back over there and give that a gander. We do have a decent amount of options this week, it does look like. We'll start out with the active ones. Anthony Rizzo, 3 homers, all equaling less than 1,000 feet traveled, almost no doubt. But a homer is a homer, damn it, whether it's at a Little League park or center field at Polo Grounds, it counts the same. Willie Adames also has a shot. He's the silver card. Same thing as Rizzo, but nearly a lock that he's going to go up to gold this roster update. These guys might get him. They're probably a little bit too high profile to get him at least at this point. A guy like Springer or Rodon certainly are. So that's something to keep in mind again, even though these guys had really good games. A guy like Michael King, however, is almost guaranteed to go ahead and get one. He had the supercharged card, and this, if they make him like an 85 overall diamond, give him good enough hit 9, is going to be a very good card. He has the sinker, the supercharged card. I tried out a little bit. Very nice, very good. Then otherwise you can expect guys like Glenn Otto maybe to get a card right there. Mackenzie Gore had his debut, so that's certainly possible that he could get a card there as well. There should be 4 to 5 Topps Now cards looking forward to this next week, the start of which being after the CJ Abrams card, I believe. So Jonah Heim, maybe he gets a card. His Topps Now card last year was kind of interesting, so keep an eye on those as well for Topps Now. It is the second to last week until POTM is going to come in relatively, or rather very fucking hot on the following week with the Andre Dawson. You're finally going to be able to obtain him. And the POTM Lightning Diamond. Let me hear your predictions. It's been wild. You know, we have favorites, then they start to fall out of grace a little bit. There's probably like 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 guys who could get it at this point. So only a few more games and we'll be able to tell. I'm assuming next Friday is when POTM is going to be released. Even more stuff, even more madness. There's a new event which I assume there's more rewards, because it is a new event and it doesn't say, you know, number 1 or anything, for example. So I'm imagining that there's going to be rewards replacing Bob Gibson and Greg Maddux. But on the flip side, it seems a little far-fetched that they would have 20 win requirement to get the Bob Gibson and only allow you to have 4 days to complete the event, because it came in on Monday during a weekday as well. 4 weekdays seems like a little low to get 20 wins, but we'll see. Expect probably new rewards, but I wouldn't be surprised if they just keep those in until like next Tuesday or whatever. We're also going to have, nope, that's it. Sorry, on Friday, that's going to be it. But on Monday, we have some new stuff. Ranked seasons, we're going to have a flashback pitcher and a legend hitter. Again, I'm almost certain with my prediction that it will be somebody who has at least 1 day of MLB service time. I'm pretty confident, I'll say that with my chest held high, that is going to be the case, but let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. I'm sure we'll see teasers towards the end of the week here. So yeah, that's going to be Monday night, 5 p.m. Central, 6 Eastern, 4 Mountain, 3 Pacific, that those cards are going to be released. Something you might not know is Mini Seasons is actually getting an upgrade too. There's going to be new missions, new goals here. Those are going to expire at the regular update time around 2 Central, 3 Eastern. Do the conversions for the other ones, damn it, I just said it. I don't know if they're going to replace this Evan Longoria. I'm thinking they will, but I'm not sure. So he is an all-star card, or a veteran card rather. You might want to get him. You might want to pick this up because it will be useful for collections later on. Mini Seasons does take a little bit in order to get, so keep an eye on that. I'm not sure, but there's a chance that Longoria does get replaced. If nothing else, there should be new packs here. They'll probably replace the prospect packs for something else. Maybe a big dog pack is, a little far-fetched. I don't think that's going to happen. So that is what is coming on Friday and Monday, and then to come, well, we've hit the 1 month mark, or we're going to on Sunday. It'll be 1 month from early access, MLB The Show 22. I will have a full review out, just my general thoughts on the game, from everything content to gameplay to even offline modes that I've touched at this point. I'm thinking a new patch is probably around the corner in the next few weeks. If nothing else, I assume they're going to talk about something regarding gameplay. It's been playing a little bit better in the last week that I played when I was doing ranked seasons and events there. It wasn't so bad. It wasn't as bad as the week prior, but a lot of people have a lot of opinions. That's kind of always how gameplay is. I assume they're going to do something with it and probably talk about it on Friday on stream. And then also the first big collection, talking about the 1 month mark, last year. On May 28th, I believe, or thereabouts, we had the first big collection, that being 99 Mariano Rivera. So start keeping an eye on that again. Just, kind of keep that date in mind. Like the end of May, start of June, we'll probably start to see someone in that big collection there. So these rookie cards, these breakout veteran that you get from the Battle Royale program that seem enticing right now, that go for a good amount of stubs, you might just want to hold on to them, because if nothing else, they're going to retain their value. They essentially go for the max stubbage right now at about 2.5 for a bronze card. So just keep an eye on that. It's probably coming at some point early June at least. We're going to see the first big collection. So let's go wrap it up. Pretty big week of content. Like I said, 5 new bosses. You're going to be able to pick 2 of them. We did a video earlier today talking about how you can preload some XP. Get it done very fast. Earn yourself a bunch of stubs. So if you're nobody spent, check that out. Otherwise, leave a like if you guys did enjoy. Subscribe if you guys are new to the channel. And thank you all for watching. Hope you guys have a great day. There comes out. Yeet.